Boys and girls, welcome to the Team Sabre expansion for the Delta Force Blackhawk Down game that we recently played and completed here on the channel. Between the two, this is the one that I actually played a little bit of. I don't really remember much from this because I was like 8 years old just running and shooting things, but this is definitely the one I played more so than the first one. But before we hop in and experience this together, if you enjoy the videos like this, like and sub down below because I do post a lot of games like this and I do post every day, so without more time being wasted, let's hop in. Okay, so this game is set up very similarly to the one I just played. As I would assume it's an expansion, they probably would feel identical. The only difference is the background of this one is green instead of yellow, and this is the training mission, so I figure why not, because one, maybe something is new that's been added, or maybe, just maybe, people want to see this. So let's start the training mission and see where this takes us. The white marker on the reticle represents accuracy. It changes as you move, yeah. We actually have giant markers on screen that tell us where to go in this game, which is definitely a quality of life improvement. Press or hold to change stance. I remapped my buttons. What is that? Okay, it's that. Got it. Change weapons, yeah, I know all about it. I feel like my sensitivity might be too low, but there's only 4 sensitivities, so that's a 25% increase every time, so I might just have to deal with it being a little bit too slow. And also the audio seems okay. I'd rather the game be too quiet than too loud because I can just change the audio in editing. Not that anyone cares, just thinking out loud. The night vision in this game doesn't work, so... Explosive boxes explode when you shoot them. Story checks out. These are my homeboys. Triangle to bring up squad menu. What is that for me? That's that button.
There, Coach.
Oh my god, if you hold down the button, it does that. Don't hold it.
Coming to you.
I don't know if I like that menu better. I don't think it really matters, but I don't know if I like that menu better or not. What do we got with the same group of guys? Casper, Tex-Mex, Falcon. Yeah, same guys. Alright. I guess these are Team Sabre. This is a Halo-ass set piece, though. Ask for a health pack. I don't need a health pack, so they're not going to do it. Okay. By telling my squad to go to a different location. Alright, go there.
We're on the move, sir.
Oh, there's an indicator on where you told them to go. That's different. That's nice. It's a shame this is the expansion and, like, not the actual game. Because there's a lot of changes in this that would have made the first game not a lot better, but definitely better in some situations. To use binoculars, that's definitely way easier to use than in the other game, I think. I don't really remember. Checkpoint reached. Still no sprinting. I guess we haven't reached COD 4 yet. Or even COD 3's multiplayer had sprinting, but... R2 to bring up my grenade menu.
Looks like a 50, sir.
Wow, I threw that. I threw that nowhere.
Watch the windows.
Hey, valid. Here's the thing. It doesn't throw the grenades really right. Oh, no, it does. Why did the smoke grenade get thrown so wimpily? I was like a newborn baby deer trying to throw the smoke grenade, but then whenever I went to throw the frag grenade, I turned into a Roldis Chapman. You guys are trying to fight somebody. Is there somebody in that room? is shooting me? This is the training mission. I can't die in the training mission. Let's go up and see. Maybe he's up here. Am I getting shot by somebody in this tower? Nope. I don't know who is shooting me. Oh, he's up there. Okay, valid. My only other option is that, and yeah, we can't do anything else. Alright, let's op this idiot.
Great shot, Coach.
What just happened when I shot? Alright, so that's the training mission. Understood. Alright, let's just keep this in the same episode, heading into mission number 1, Delta Team 5, Smuggler's Harbor. Narcotic shipments from Colombia have reached the epidemic proportions. Antonio Paulo, head of major drug cartel, has been directly linked to the rise in drug trafficking. Recently secured the intel from a Coast Guard bus point to the location of a harbor village that Paulo has taken over to cover his trafficking movements. A local fisherman has agreed to help ferry a small Delta team into an outpost in the village to free the waiters from Paulo's mercenaries. Okay, I don't have any points to spend. Even though this is the same character and this is an expansion of the game I just played, my character is back to basics. I don't have many weapons to choose from. I'm probably just gonna stick with the M16 because I don't see the benefit of taking a sniper rifle, and I know you can't ADS with these things. Alright, let's head in.
5-1, this is Command. Recovered Coast Guard information indicates that Antonio Paulo's cartel maintains a drug shipping facility hidden deep in the jungle. Intel has pinpointed a local village harbor upriver as the most likely location. Infiltrate the harbor and shut down their operation.
Roger, Command. Any idea what we should be expecting out there?
Unclear at this time, 5-1. The terrain has hampered our recon efforts, but we do know there will be non-combatants in the area, so check your targets.
Affirmative, Command.
Sounds like the start of a perfect day.
Can you take us to the harbor?
I can take you there, but please, senor, don't hurt the people from the pueblo. They're innocent.
That's the plan.
Okay, I will take you up the river, but I must warn you, there are men with guns.
You just leave them to us.
Hold your fire. With any luck, they'll think we're just out here fishing.
Definitely more of a cinematic take on the introduction to the mission.
Out here, Coach. What do we do now? Return fire. Watch the civilians.
Another thing I just double checked, there are no subtitle options, so that may or may not be an L, but there's just no option unless I missed it in the main menu, which I can go back and check.
We're sitting ducks out here, Coach.
Well, there's no one shooting at us except for the guy I killed, so we're safe for the time being, boys. Don't worry. We can get off the boat.
Bail out and head for the shore. We gotta find some cover around here.
Alright, don't shoot civilians. That guy has a gun. That guy has a gun. The gunplay is identical to the other game, which good because the other game surprisingly had really good gunplay. Be careful on the civilian behind him. Would the gunplay feel much better on, like, PC? Probably. M&K would feel nice as hell on this game. If this old of a game feels this good on just really bad controller input, because I'm playing on an emulator using an Xbox controller, there's definitely an input delay that I can't get rid of. Having this in M&K would be really good, probably.
Must not have been expecting an attack from the river. Let's hope no one alerted the docks.
I do like the quality of life improvements in the bottom left for just all the stuff they have on screen as icons. That's like, yes, you're actually completing your objective and where to go and everything. Just open that and close it to get ammo back. Or did I not? Do I have to confirm my loadout to get my ammo? Had to confirm my loadout, got it. Like I said, there's really no reason to take anything but the M16 because the LMGs aren't very fun to use unless they changed it. I can check it out and see at some point, but you couldn't ADS with the LMGs, which made it not really fun to use. And sniping in this game wasn't really that fun in the first game either. Especially like in a mission like this where it's dark and night vision honestly doesn't help. But we will continue on and see. I'm reloading as I'm getting shot at. Typical bad Call of Duty behavior. But like, nah, this game is these games rather do have really good gameplay, gunplay rather, considering like what they are when they came out and what they came out on. So that was actually pretty refreshing coming back and seeing that. Because a lot of these games, is that our fisherman brother that could have probably taken us further inland if we wanted him to? Oh, that's...
Stack up and keep moving. We're on a
Alright, just because that guy ruined our...
We need to get into that harbor and take out all the boats along that dock. None of them get out of here in one piece.
Medkits all around!
Just because that dude ruined everyone's time, let's heal up and head back in. But like, nah, most games that came out during this time, like even the Call of Duties, they don't feel this good, especially the Medal of Honors that I recently played through. They did not feel this good. The Medal of Honors downright felt bad, but the gameplay loop in that game wasn't really that difficult. This game has more of a difficult gameplay loop, but the controls are just more fluid and intuitive, and it doesn't feel like I'm fighting the game to shoot back. And then the older Call of Duties, like whenever I go back and play COD 2 Big Red 1, which is going to happen at some point, I'm just accepting that game is going to feel like trash because it was a PS2 port, not a port, a PS2 exclusive version of the second-hand hand-me-down game because we couldn't get the actual COD 2. So I'm expecting that game is going to have some goofy inputs, but that game is also very fun, and like I said, we'll be playing through it anyway. But as far as this mission goes, really wish the homeboy with the fishing boat would have, like, you know, kept going with us. Honestly, we didn't have to stop at that first village. We could have kept going. There were like 4 guys there. I'm also curious to see, because I don't remember much.
I don't think we can sneak in this time. They're expecting us, so count on heavy resistance.
I do not remember much about this actual story, because, like I said, I was just running and shooting things whenever I played this game on my PlayStation 2 in 2006, or whenever I did it. So I don't remember the plot.
What's the 50 cal, Coach? Hostiles to the northeast. Enemies to the northeast. Enemies to the east. Taking fire. Need backup.
So, what my point was for that before I tried to hyper-focus and see who was shooting me, I don't know if there's like an extreme difficulty ramp-up in this game like there was in the first one. The first one got significantly harder from one mission to the other about 2/3 of the way through, like after we actually joined Delta. The game just got significantly harder, not to the point where it was unplayable, but to the point where I couldn't do what I was doing and just running and shooting things for the entire first part. So, I'm curious to see if that's going to happen again, but we have to clear the village, and
Down from the south.
problem is I can't see anybody. Is this a waiting game, or do we have to go hunting? I'm gonna go up in this tower, but I don't know if this is a waiting game or if people come or whatever the case, but all right, this is clear. Let's try out the M60. Can I ADS? Nope, still hip fire only. All right. Let's use this. Can I see anybody? The answer is no. I can't see anybody. All right, back to my M16. So who are we looking for? There's got to be somebody just tucked away in a building, no? Destroy the drug-running speedboats. Oh, is that what I have to do? Alright, the drug boats are in the harbor then. Okay, let's put some satchel charges on these boys. Yeet. I thought we were looking for more enemies, but I guess I should just check the objectives, huh? That fell off the boat. I'm gonna hope that it's stuck. Alright, boys. Kaboom. You know, it still says to secure the village, but like, from whom? Who wants to know about us?
Hostiles to the north.
No, these guys?
Bye-bye,
This is
bad
5-1.
guy.
The harbor is cleared. I say again, the harbor is cleared. Requesting pickup.
Whiskey 6 is wheels up and inbound. Stand by.
Did we have to go there to spawn
With
those guys
pleasure,
in?
Command.
Awarded 1 star for 90%. Aight. Did the rest of my team just not want to come with me? Because they were still on the ground in the cutscene.